So in this video, I will be trying to tame every dino in ARK. There are a couple of dinos that can't be tamed on the map Lost Island, and those creatures are... The challenge is to tame 138 different creatures within the time span of 100 days. Before we start, make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying this kind of content. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Day 1, we spawned top right of the map on the beach. Got some cellphone berries. Punched some trees. Punched some more trees. Made a pickaxe. Got some stone, got some flint. Got another tree down. Then I smashed this dodo on his head. Get his hide and his raw meat. Then I smashed another dodo to get him knocked out, to feed him some berries so I can tame him. And after taming the dodo, I found this Lystro dino. So I gave him some berries. It's a passive tame. Then I found another dodo. Didn't have to tame it, so I just smashed it again. Got some hide and raw meat. Then was walking around. Got this dillo. Bolaat smashed him on his ass with his club. The club broke, so I had to use this slingshot. And it worked better. Got this dillo knocked out. Gave him some meat to tame him and put it on the list too. Then I found this parasaur. Was a tech one. That didn't matter. Use a slingshot again to knock it out. And I gave him some berries to tame it. Because they're easy to get berries and to get around the map. Then I found this Lystro again. Then I found a different Lystro that was easier to tame. The dillo got tamed. The parasaur got tamed. And after that, I went on a journey. Then this raptor was trying to kill me. Quickly bowled him. Oh, no, I bowled my parasaur. But for some reason the raptor ran off. He ran off the hill. The parasaur was trying to attack him, so I quickly got on the parasaur. I just watched him fall down. I realized, let's go the other way. It's safer. Then I checked my map to see where I need to go. Got some more hide for some hide armor. And then I walked up this hill for another raptor. So I bowled it to try to tame it. After bowling it, I realized that I needed to make more bolas. But I used the slingshot to knock it out. Slingshot broke, so... I used the club again. But then I realized the raptor wasn't knocked even close. So I had to run off with my parasaur. And the raptor chased me. So after I got off the parasaur, I punched this raptor in his face. Bowled him. And I tried to run off again. And I tried to slingshot it. But well, it killed it instead of taming it. So I ran off. I saw these May wings and then I realized, I might get a May wing. I walked up this hill. And then some Hyaenodons tried to attack me from behind. And some Allosaurus too. So, well, I had a choice to make. Do I run off? Or do I sit on my parasaur and see what happens? Well, I choose the first one. I jumped off my parasaur and just ran off. So, rip tech parasaur number 1, you know. You know how it goes. I tried to find a hiding place. But, well, this swamp on the left didn't really make a big change. So I just ran in it. Hopes there was no couple or anything else there. Then I found these Morella tops. They're really nice. Can't really tame them at this time, so I made a torch. I ran to the area I wanted to build a base. I finally got to the area. Got myself some stone, metal. Some more stone, some more flint and some more wood and some more thatch. To make my base. So I clicked make the 2x2 base. Found a metal pickaxe. Got myself some more metal. I needed a lot of metal because I needed gates, like metal gates for certain dinos. So I got this metal smelting. I made a bench because they're just more of a table. Just nice to have something on it, so it's high up in the air instead of on the ground. I was looking around my base, what the hell was going on, and I found this Phoenix, which is very rare to find. It's only one on the map, so that was really cool. And I had to make a decision. Do I tame this now? Or do I wait and... Well, there's a chance it can despawn. So, I decided... Let's just tame it now. Let's grind for it. So I killed all these TPTs to get some hide. For some tools. And other stuff. I swapped some headshots to get easy kills. Bola first and a couple of headshots. I'll kill them really fast. And on day 3 I found the Maywing, the first Maywing. So I trapped it with these billboards. It's really easy. Just place 1 million around them. It took me a lot of tries, that's why there's a billboard behind it. And I started to trank it out with my new crossbow. It's a really easy tame. Then I had to kill this Bonto. Because, well, I needed some meat. And not the normal meat, because that takes so long. I needed the prime meat. I go back to my Maywing, picked up the wooden billboards and gave him some meat. And then I tamed it. The first Maywing. And then close to my left there was a... Yeah, as you can see there was a sheep. So, that was kind of weird. But they are still good because it still gives me raw mutton. Then I had to find Crystal. And, well, this is a pain. Crystal is a hell on this map. If you don't know this map, like, in and out, Crystal is the pain. So I quickly got some, like, 1200 Crystal, just to make sure I have enough. And I flew back to my base. Found this Rex. Then I made some cryos with those crystals. And started to get these dinos up in the cryos. Instead of on the beach where they can die from every dino. So I got the Dillo and the Dodo. And then I found this new Lystro. It's a level 20. It's an easy tame. So I quickly tamed it up. So I can bring it home with me. Crypotted it. And got back. Then I found this PT. I still need to tame a PT. Because they're also in the list. And I found this in my shop. Luckily it was a really easy tame. Just a berry. So quickly tamed up my chops. Then I had to get oil. And that's really easy on this map. We're going to just go to the oil lake thing. There's oil everywhere. Found some oil. Harvested some. Then I knew this Phoenix is not easy to tame. You need like flame arrows and like flame thingies. A lot of flame. So either I was gonna get that fire dragon or flame arrows and oil things. Oil jars. And well, a dragon wasn't really it, to be honest. So early in the 100 days, so I had to go for the flame arrows. So I grinded up flame arrows, oil jars, and I still needed silver. So quickly found some silver. I said quickly, but it took me like 1 hour, to be honest. So I got the silver finally from the Wyvern Trench, if you want to know where it is. Made the clay. I made the propellant. Then I needed rare flowers to like lure the Phoenix, because on Scorch they spawn. They go underground, like you can't really see them, but they go underground. And they make a trap and they spawn in the trap. Well, as you can guess, this one doesn't go underground. So I had to trap it the normal way. So I placed some gates and tried to flew with the Maywing to it, but yeah. Every time I came close, it just flew up for some reason. So I had to use my just tamed PTE. So I ate some rare flowers, made sure he was behind me. And just flew near the trap. Well, I can tell you it didn't work. So I attacked it to see if it like goes angry at me. And it did. So just flying with this PT in the trap. Making sure I get the Phoenix trapped. So I was not flying out, I was just, well, doing this. I jumped off the PT to make sure the Phoenix stays in the trap. And, well, as you can guess, there did it. The PT died, so, well, I guess I have to get a new one. Then I placed some foundations and put an oil jar down to flame it to see how easy this stain is gonna be. Quickly realized it wasn't high enough, so I had to make this ramp thing. Oh, I shot. Right. And this was supposed to be like close enough, so I can actually tame it instead of some weird high thing. So I just kept like throwing oil jars, checked the taming list to make sure it was taming, because I didn't want to get too close, because it almost insta-kills you if you get too close. It's so hot. So I kept throwing oil jar for my life. After a couple minutes, I finally tamed the Phoenix You know how it goes. So, I got the Phoenix out of the trap. I quickly did a ride because it's cool and insane how these things are made. Then I cryoed it because, well, it's not fast, it's really slow and it's not even strong. So, I made some chests to put those dinos in. I just tamed to make sure I have them. Then I knocked this PT out because I needed a new PT because my PT died with the Phoenix. I made this trap because it was a galley minus. That's how we call it, galley minus. So we trapped the galley minus with the rare flowers. It was an easy trap to be honest. And then I just knocked it with rank arrows. You know how it goes. Then I tamed the PT, cryopotted it, made sure it's not used again. Tamed the galley. If you're wondering where it's trapped, because I would wonder, it's gone because I picked it up. And I found this trike. I wanted the trike to get more berries because the parasol is good, but a trike is like 3 times a parasol. So to get berries, I mean, to harvest. So quickly got this one caged and KO'd. Yeah, he was mad at me. Then I tamed them. Fairly easy. As you can see, the berries are insane. Narco berries for life. Then I needed to get a mana. Because the maiming is good, don't get me wrong, but they're like... They're fast as hell, but they don't do a lot of damage. So I needed something that does a lot of damage and is fast. A mana gamer. So I made some campfires because I was freezing to death, even with my armor. Then wow, this is easy tame ever. Managamar tame. So I shot him some arrows. And then this RG was like really close and I was kind of not having it, so I decided to just tame it because I still needed to tame an RG. So I did a 360 no scope from the air. Made it go knocked. I just left it because, oh, it's an easy tame. Tamed the mana because they always starve themselves. It's really funny. Then I tamed the RG, and I was already in the snow, so I thought let's tame this. What is it? A deer? Kinda is a deer. Tamed the deer too, and I was trying to get this mammoth knocked because, but there was some different dinos that didn't want this mammoth to get knocked. Throwing spikes at me and stuff. Like, hello? What the hell? Using bolas. I quickly bolat this dire wolf, then jumped off the ledge with a Maywing. So the other wolves of the pack just, like, run off. And then I quickly go back to the dire wolf. Made sure it's alone, you know what I mean? And I knocked it out. It's an easy tame. I never tamed a dire wolf in my life. They're normally useless, but yeah. That's why this challenge is fun. Because I'm taming dinosaurs I don't use normally. Quickly tamed the dire wolf was really easy to tame, to be honest. Then I still had to wait for the mammoth and the other dino. Just berry dinos take so much time, like 30 minutes to an hour. It's annoying. And they're low level, so imagine if you tame them high level. And I was feeding this Diplo, but the Diplos take long. And I saw this Bronto was low level, so I thought let's just tame it. On this raptor, I wanted to try to 360 no scope him, but well, didn't go so well because Bola just disappeared. But I got it trapped, so I quickly knocked it out. And I was teabagging him. I also got this Megatherium trapped. For some reason, bro, the Megatheriums are so strong. Doesn't matter what level they are. Broke my flag instant. Like, hello, what are you doing? That swing almost hit me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hits me once, all my flags are gone. But it's only a 25. It's an R Megatherium, didn't even know. Stego, tamed, cryopotted. Then I had to do this Dillo again. Raptor is also tamed, also cryopotted. Then I found this Morella tops. And well, it was easy to tame, so let's just tame it. But then different kind of animals trying to like fuck up my tame, like the Sarco. But then I just realized why not just tame the Sarco. Still need the Sarco. So it was low level, so I dodged his ass. And got it KO'd on the beach. The Sarcos are cool in this game, to be honest. Found a new Morellatops because the other one was like Narnia or something like that. So I found a new Morellatops. I KO'd it. For some reason they fall, like they jump and then fall. Got some berries in it. Just found this Bracer. Also got it knocked. Tamed the Sarco on day 31. Tamed the Bronto on day 31. And tamed the Megatherium on day 31. So I put them in the box. The box of tames. Then I found this gas bag and wow, they are annoying to tame, as you can see. It took me like 50 arrows. And I was a level 20. And got them also into the crate. Made a Managama saddle, so I can use it. And the last berry for the Diplo. Kentros, yes, Kentros. You know, a Stego, but then, I don't know, a weird Stego, is it? They're, like, not overused because they're really bad. Got this new Persaur because, yeah, our Persaur died. And we had to get a new one, so. Found this one on the beach, it was level 15, it was perfect. So I got it in Noki on the beach. There was a carbon next to it, it was level 25. I thought, let's just get it too, because it's an easy tame. Easy KO. And I quickly realized there was a Pegologranis. Oh, I don't know. It's like Pegologanis. So knocked that one out really easily too. It's a high level, so it's gonna take a long time to tame. But yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. It was a Megalodon. I had to like kill it for the raw prime fish meat. And I tamed the Carbo. And I tamed the Parasaur. Because they're quickly easy tames. And then there was an Ichthyi in the water, just taming it. Really easy. And then this like guy, Ichthyonis. Or something like that. I don't know how to say his name. So he almost died, so I had to use my fist to knock him out. And then I tamed the Pegalaronis. Yeah. Also got the Ichthyi. Then I found this Carno in the water, was really low. Like really low level. So I thought, let's knock it out, just tank it. Yeah. It's an easy tame, so why not tank it? Nothing will happen. It's an easy tame. I almost died. After one hit, my flag was broken. But it got knocked in the end, so doesn't really matter. Carno knocked easy, like, hello. And then this dino, I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. So this guy, crazy guy. So I was just running around trying to like circle it, or I don't know how you call it. But this guy, crazy guy, fast as hell. There was no circling done here. He just hit me instantly. And then he got knocked. So I tamed this one, Pachyrhinosaurus. I think that's how you call it. Crazy guy. And I was just being lazy on my phone or something. I don't know what's going on here. Watching my footage back. Man's just waiting on his phone because the Pachyrhino just got tamed. Then this Fiumia, I had to knock it out. I had no arrows anymore, like no trank arrows. But I still had to get this Fiumia tamed, so I just used my hands. And knocked it out with my fist. And I tamed it, because they're easy to tame. And crippled that one too, so I can add them to the list. Then I used my Maywing, because my Maywing is a gangster. To get the gas back we knocked, because it took a long time, so I just left it. Same with the Kentro. They take a long time to tame, so I just left them there. They're fine, you know, fine. Put them in the chest. The chest of dinos. You know how it is. Easy work, easy work. Then I used the mana for the first time, because I needed to get these dinos. Well, there's like, they're always with 3, so I had to make sure there's only one left. So I killed both Allosaurus and left the low one, the low level one. And I just do this like circling. I basically shoot a couple of arrows, like 2-3 times, get on the mana, jump to the other side, get off, reload my crossbow, and do the same thing again. It's really easy. After like a couple of minutes, the allo will get like scared and start running like this. So it's scared of you because it's almost knocked. And just follow it and easy knockout. Then I went close to it, next to my mana. And for some reason I was stuck in his like feet. So happy that one was tamed. Found the Rex. Really low level Rex, so that's really good. You know, I always use these stone traps, right? Because they're the best. Like they're really good. But for some reason this raptor didn't want to like get this guy trapped, so well, I got on my Maywing really quick because I had to pull out my mana to kill these crazy raptors. There was also scorpions nearby, so I thought, why not get both? The Rex and Scorpion, easy, double tame. And I was being cocky because I thought let's just get the gates without the with the dino next to me. Well, as you can see, it almost killed me, and I got this man trapped in his stone gate thing. Started to trank him. Most of the time it takes like 50 arrows, but yeah, I can tame any level, so low levels easy, like 10 arrows. Quickly cryopotted the Scorpion and cryopotted the Rex. They was both easy tames. Then I had to get the Yuri. I hate taming Yuris. They're so slippery. Like, I don't know how to explain. They're really slippery. But this trap works perfectly. Like, this trap is perfect. On one side, the other side of the ramps, you make it a little bit higher so he can't jump like over it. And then you just trank it like this. Have you seen this crossbow? This is a crazy crossbow, right? It's called the edit crossbow. It shoots like 10 times faster than a normal crossbow. You can only use it if you edit. Then I found the saber-tooth. Still needed a saber-tooth, so tranked it out. Guess what? It was fast though. That was easy tame. Saber-tooth, easy tame, same as Die Wolf, same thing. Bow left the first one and go off the cliff. The other ones follow you and then get it. Enki, tame, easy. Don't even need a trap for this one. This guy is so slow. Just kinda sad, to be honest. The animation of him falling down is crazy though. Like, it's really good. Then I had to tame this rhino. Being cocky again. I thought it easy. No. Almost got killed again. Stupid rhino. Then I had to make a lot of campfires because I lost all my fur. So, well, I mean, with a lot, I mean a lot of campfires. I almost died still. I made like 9 campfires and it still was cold as hell. Then I put all those dinos I just tamed in the storage box. And I realized I was on like 1/3 of the whole thing. Because I had to tame 138 dinos. 138. That's crazy. And that's not like, that doesn't include a couple that you can still tame. But you can't tame them on this map because they don't work for some reason. It's really weird. Then I got to the Wyvern Trench, to the ice Wyvern Trench. And then I realized there was a Wyvern really close, so I had to quickly get the egg and just go out. Honestly, the Maywing is just cheating at this point. Like, look how fast it is. Like, Wyverns don't even have a chance. And this trap is insane. Like, not even joking. Just place a ramp. The pig walks up in a 1x1. Watch out for the manas though. And then just trap it. And it's basically the easiest tame of your life. Then I found this snow well in the forest. So this guy, crazy guy, fast as hell. You need this weird ass trap so it doesn't go out. But you know, low levels, easy tame. You know how it goes. Knocked it with trank arrows. Now that I think of, I only used Prim crossbows. That's crazy. Prim crossbows. I tamed every dino in this map, on this game, with Prim crossbows. Then I had to tame this fella. A really annoying dino, like, so annoying. Pego, Maastrax. Pego Maastrax. But yeah, it's a really easy tame. Then there was some comp piece trying to, like, I don't know what they want. So I just knocked one with the... He's instantly got killed by something else. Then we had to kill Barry. Baryonyx. That's how we call it. Barry. The Baryonyx. Easy tame. These things are, like, insane in the water. So if you tame one, make sure it's out of the water. Because in water is, like, you know, there's no way you can do it. Terrorbird. No clue why you ever need a Terrorbird, but yeah, this challenge you need. This was the scariest thing I ever done, to be honest, because I was jumping onto the trap. There's Capro behind me. It was a 150 level, because, well, there was no other Capros. There was only Capros in the middle of the swamp, and there was like 5 next to each other, so no go for that one. So I had to tame this 150. So yeah, it took a lot of time, And I found this Kakinos fighting a Sarko, but he died, because he was really bad. Got myself some silica pills and some cementing paste, because I still had to make some, like, fabricator stuff and some other things to hatch some eggs. Then I still needed 1 dino to fill up the first storage box of dinos. Really cool. And then the tame this crystal wyvern, blood wyvern, you know. Then I realized I can just do my own trick. I always do this on PvP servers. I place 2 gates, then he's trapped, can't go anywhere, and then you just feed it. Even if you PvP on like a PvP server, but wyverns on this, with crystal wyverns, just trap them. So if you pick someone up, you throw them to the ground, you go to the ground, you place 2 gates on their wyvern, they can't do anything, you just kill it early game. And I found this griffin, it's level 90. There was no other griffin, also just only one, so... Well, I just had to tame this one. They have so much torpor, bro, it's insane. They have like 7k torpor. So that's kinda annoying. 9k even, what the hell. Quickly tamed the griffin. And then gamma it up, because you know how it is. I don't want to get blind. I found the Morphodon on the other side of the mountain. Easy tame. Just some trank arrows. Make sure he's tranked. And I found this magma cave. I didn't even know it was here, so I was just jumping around. You can dash in this cave for some reason. It's kind of OP, to be honest. Makes it like really easy to get eggs. And I found this thorny dragon. The easiest tame ever, to be honest. The same as Enki, just walk. So I knocked the thorny dragon out. Tamed it up really quick. And then I found this basilisk. So I thought, let's just give the egg a head. Maybe instant tame. Oh no. 4%. Bro. So that means I need to get another egg. Like. And I found this Megalania on the way back to the... So I need to get another egg. And an extra egg, because I still need the Magmasaur. So I needed the Magmasaur as like tame. And I needed the 1 egg for the basilisk. And I gave him this last egg. And I got the first like crazy dino tamed. The basilisk. Kind of one of the hardest, to be honest. Not the hardest, but it's a hard one. I would class it hard. Then I filled up the first chest, and then I realized the spot where I was like a metal spot with no like items. So we had to change where we live. So I changed the spot to like a lake to make sure we have water and can grow crops. So I made some crops and toilets, and I tried to get a giant bee. Well, let me tell you, getting a giant bee is crazy. They're so annoying to tame. Like, if you get close, you tap. Nope. Almost killed me here. Then I tamed the new compy, because the other compy died. Don't tell me how. And yeah, well, this is how giant bees goes. It's so annoying, bro. They like hit you off your dino. Then I had one more attempt, and I tamed the giant bee. Let's go. Let's go. That's for some reason this Bulsabufa was mad at me because I jumped on his head. Well, yes. That was good though. Easy tame. After taming the Bulsabufa, I was in the area to tame the flying things. Cinema Corpse or something like that. Cinema Corpse. Well, I hate taming these bastards. Holy hell. Just have to wait until they come to you and they like are scared 9 out of the 10 times. And they just fly away. Hey, come on, man. Then I tamed the new Maywing because well, my Maywing died because of the beehives. Beehives, they're really, really strong. Then I got my first poison egg. Yes, poison egg. And I found these Microraptors. Well, bola skills on point, you know what I mean? Bola skills. If it's not a person, the skills are nowhere to be found. But I got him in the end. Microraptor. These ones are annoying to tame, to be honest. Because I found this Microraptor and then I saw this gacha on the left of my screen. And I knew, well, I still need gacha. Easy tame. Just throw stone under him. So I got some stone. I made sure he had enough stone to be tamed. Easy gacha tame. No kappa. So I get back on the Maywing. Got the Microraptor. Almost died of the cold because... Oh, whoa. This cold on this map is insane. Then I found the first fire egg. Well, insane fire egg. I also realized there was rock drakes in this trench. Like, I don't know if you can see them, but they are always invisible for some reason. There's also ArkSurvivalEvolved, but they didn't lay eggs, so well, it's a shame. I used the toilet glitch. So you shit on the toilet, you get off, you flush, you get right back on, and you do the same thing, and you insta fertilizer. I was searching for the last lightning egg, but there was no lightning egg. Kinda sad. Then I saw this cave on YouTube, because I had to look it up on YouTube. I don't know this like map at all. There's nothing in there. Then there's Velo. Oh, well, I forgot how strong Velos are, so I almost died here. So I used the mana. And I got this insane strat, yeah? Watch this. I freeze him, but not enough so he doesn't get a lot of like damage. And I just trank it when he's freeze. Trank him when he's frozen, bruv. Yeah, well, they didn't like me, so I tamed the Velo. Quick, like fairly easy tame. If you watch out, they're easy. And I found these cute Joboas. So one tank I would have knocked. Don't shoot them in the head because they instant die. Feed him some raw prime meat. Mutton. Also a good thing. Tamed the Joboa. Realized they don't eat meat. They eat fucking berries. Well. I found this moth. That's still weird though, to be honest. Like, there was a strat that you can like tank with them. It was kind of funny, but they're just useless now. They're just there to be killed. There to get silk, you know what I mean? So I tamed the Limantaria, the moth. Fairly easy tame. Then I got some black pearls in a lake on the right side of the map. Because I knew I had to tame a Tuso. So I quickly got them when I passed the lake. Because the Maywing is so OP. Then I got every seed that there is in the game. Like every vegetable seed. Or, I don't even know how to call it. And I planted them. So to make sure, because I needed veggie cakes for like 2 dinos. And I needed rock carrots for like 2 different dinos. To tame them. Because it's just, well, you just have to. Then I want to hatch my first Wyvern Egg. So I made this fire thing to get them. And then this thing was like crazy annoying to do. You have to kill like so much fish and give it to him with your hands. To tame the Hesperornis. in the end it's kind of worth it though, they're funny, so swim around. Then I claimed the Aberration, tamed it, claimed it, how you gonna call it, claimed the Iced Wyvern. That was a really good one, to be honest, like 175, that's crazy. So I wanted to like raise it really quick because I needed to use it for certain dinos. Look at this, Terry Zeno. You know how they call them? Terry the Zeno. Crazy dinos, you know what I mean? But they, yeah. They're toper insane. Like if you knock them, you wait like 5 seconds, they're awake. Same with the Giga. But it's a low level, so that's like, can't really compare that. It's a very quick knockout, if I have to be honest. So that was cool. Knocked him out. Man fell through the trap like, hello, what's going on? This Patchy, I wanted to tame it, but for some reason there was a Dillo behind it, and he fucked it all up. So I killed the Dillo and I killed the Patchies because, well, Patchies were high level anyway, so tamed the Terry Zeno, fairly easy. Find this new Patchy because I knew there was in the area now, so I found this level 50. And his friend was there too, so got on my main wing because I need to get the other way around, and then he still got me for some reason. Weird as hell. Got my men out, killed the other one, tamed this Patchy. Crazy Patchy, crazy dinos. Instantly got attacked by a Dillo, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. We got the mana, The mana is OP. Then I didn't record a long time, but well, I basically knocked this beaver with trank arrows. Pretty easy. They also, they also need a lot of narcotics because they just wake up like fast as hell. But I tamed the Castroid very easily. They're easy to tame if it's low level. Then I was trying to find an otter because they're cute, and I still needed one. And then I found this dino. I don't even know how to like tell you what it is, bro. It's weird. So I knocked that out. I tamed it, and then I found this Dimitrodon or something like that. So I knocked that out too. It was kind of strong, you know. If you breed this one up, it will be a pain in the front. Also, it was also like a worm on me. I don't know why it was on me, but they spawn in the water, so crazy. Well, for some reason these cryopods are they're so nice, but they're also so annoying. I don't know how to explain it. So I found an otter on this left side of the lake, but there was so many Carcinoses and different kind of dinos here. It's annoying as hell. But I killed them all. Then I found some fish to feed him. To feed this otter. So I fed him some fish and I almost drowned because I wasn't paying attention to my oxygen. Fed him another fish and I tamed the otter. Fairly easy tame. And they're really nice. For PvP they are crazy strong. Then I killed this guy, like this monkey's full family. Kinda sounds weird, but yeah. You have to kill his family, and then when you kill his family, he becomes like normal or like passive, and then you can tame him. It's weird as hell.
Your mini troop will organize around the strongest of your tames, their new alpha, that can then direct them out.
Yeah, that was Helena breaking my fucking video voiceover. And then this Gigantoraptor. Easy tame, you know. The big guys. I made a long neck and some darts because there's some dinos you just can't really tame with a crossbow. I have to say a dire bear is tameable with a crossbow. You just need to like trank it half toper. Then give him then feed him like a body. So feed him like yourself or a dodo or anything in the area. And then it's full HP again and then you can trank it. But it's just easier with a long neck. So I used to use the long neck for a couple shots and then I just used the crossbow. Fed him some mutton. And I tamed the dire bear. Easy tame. The duty. Also one. You can tame him with crossbow. It's just extremely hard because if you hit him too hard, it goes in his shell. Good luck. So use the long neck to make sure it does almost no damage and it's easy tame. And I finished it off with the crossbow again. Then I put food in the Dodic, but forgot where he was, so I was trying to find him, and then I found this Tyla Coleo. Well, let me tell you, a Tyla, bro, what is this dino? It took me like 5 days to tame it. 5 whole days, just because his food goes so, goes down so slow. It's insane. Like, it's crazy. So I knocked this man out. Waited 5 days. I picked up a trap and then waited 5 days to tame. Finally got tamed. It's not even a high level. Like 55. Then I finally found the Dodic after searching for like a day. So I cryopodded it and went back to base with a Trudon. Because I made sure I had a Trudon. Trudons are really annoying to tame. You basically have to get a Wyvern. Like, let him eat your Wyvern for some reason, and then he gets tamed. So you have to feed him your own dinos. It's kind of weird. So, that's what I did. I picked one, I made a trap at base, I made sure I killed this dino. So I flamed this Wyvern, right, to help him, like, get damage. And then, this happened. I accidentally shot the dragon to death. So, well, yeah. I had to get a new one. So I got this Ember Dragon. I made him weak before I even tried to tame the Trudon. So there's no like doing it at point. So then I found this first lightning egg. Finally. There was no lightning egg spawning for some reason. Just only fires and poisons. And then you know it easy go out with this Mawing. And as you can see, I shot the Wyvern like until like 100 HP to make sure the Trudon can kill it. And I punched it a couple times with my hatchet to make it even more low. It took a long time. And he finally killed it. He was tamed. So I cryopodded this Trudon, the little guy. Crazy strong dude. And now my game was lagging for some reason, so I'm sorry for that. My PC is being weird. Then I got the first rock carrots to tame the horse. So I went back at his back, gave him a rock carrot, and it was an easy tame. Really easy tame. It's just annoying if they turn around at the last second when you try to feed them. It's, yeah, kind of lucky. Then I had to tame spiders and snakes and arthropleuras. The spider is easy. Just put it in a cage and feed it from the left side or right side. They don't see you if they're in the cage. So it's basically a really easy tame with spoiled meat. Stand next to it, give him spoiled meat, and that's basically it. See, he's happy. He's so happy he got some spoiled meat. My man's happy. Then I had to get a death horn because I needed to tame a mantis. You know how it goes. I got it like half HP, then I went, like flew away to heal my Wyvern. I was full HP again, and then I killed it. Got this arthro and tried to, like, what is this ball? I tried to throw it in a 1x1 with a Wyvern. But second try, not even kidding, second try I got it. Easy. Easy game. I tried that with the Titan Boa too, didn't work, I can tell you that. So, it's an easy tame with the Multiplier. I didn't even notice. You can I know you can put them in water, and it's an easy tame in water. But for some reason, it's always trolling me when I put it in water. So I just tried this cage thing, and it worked perfectly. It's really easy. You can do it with rams too. Just make sure it walks on the rams. And I picked up this mantis, flew to the ocean, because you know, mantis is the same thing. If you drop them in the ocean, easy tame. They still attack you, like as you can see here. For some reason I was stuck in the wings. You will still aggro at me, but for some reason you can still feed him that wormhorn because you're in the water. So mantis, really easy tame. I went back to base. I saw this Spino and I was like, should I trap it? I was trying to trap it, but for some reason this Dillo was being annoying and attacking a Spino. Like, hello, you're not gonna win that, my guy. And I just tranked the Spino because he was being annoying. And it was a low level, low torpor, it's easy. So he trapped himself in the corner there. I shot an arrow. And one man was knocked. Spino, easiest Spino tame of my life. Not even joking. Then I had to tame this, what do you call it? I don't even know how you call this dino. Polcoptodon, that's it. Well, it's trying to kill me, and there was an enforcer too, so I was just making circles so they can't hit me. One is smashing me and one is just being weird. And after running around for a long time, they de-aggroed. Well, one de-aggroed. I tranked it down, make sure it was knocked. And I put food in it to tame. I killed a enforcer because it's very annoying. And I go back in the cage just to wait it in the cage. Make sure he didn't die. Got myself some silk. You know, because silk is nice to have. For some reason, nice to have. Then, if you want to tame a vulture, just put a tent on it. Basically, the easiest tame of my life. Vulture. Like, how do you tame a vulture? Well, a tent. Easy tame with a tent. You can tame it through the tent. You can pick up the tent after. You reuse it for another vulture if you want. And it's basically an easy tame. So vulture in the pocket too. And then the dung beetle, you know. Dung beetle is easy too. You just get shit in your hand. Put it in the dung beetle and it's tamed. And I killed an enforcer. Because enforcer is like, in my opinion, it's also a dino you can tame, so... Well, I had to make one, just for the sake of it. And then this was perfect. It's because they can't, like, hit you when you're gliding. And I still needed the Polovia, so make sure I tamed this one. Easiest tame. I hate taming them in the snow, bro, that's so annoying. Like, taming in the snow is just annoying. Because it's so cold on this map. So I put them in the box too. Almost filled up the second storage box. Like, that's insane, bro. Second storage box full of dinos. Made some veggie cakes. You know how it goes. To tame some different dinos. Then I got some Wyvern eggs for the Oviraptor. He eats Wyvern eggs too, so I just gave him some Wyvern eggs. Quickly tamed that one up. Then I used this long neck gun again for a China. Last time I needed a long neck. A China tamed with the veggie cake. There was one veggie cake dino tamed, and then this is the second one. No, the sheep. Easy tame. And then I tried to put the snake in the 1x1. Well, I can tell you, a snake doesn't really go in a trap for some reason, so I knocked it out. Because there's some dinos you can do this to, so you knock it out, you put the eggs around him because they want eggs, and that's how they should be tamed. Then there's hyena drone trap I designed that's insane. Basically a door, just a normal door in a 1x1, and he can't see you if you crouch next to the foundation, and just pet it every 30 seconds. Easy tame. So the hyena don't got trapped. I got tamed. And then I came back to the Titanoboa. My man's got tamed too. Then I still had to do all the Aberration dinos, like all of them. And I was kind of being annoying because where are they? So I searched it up and it was like this cave. It's like an Aberration cave or something. Like every dino in this cave is an Aberration variant. If you go deep in the cave. Because in at the first half is just Onyx and stuff. So I found this Ravager. So I tamed it up. Easy tame. Went down underwater. Because you still need like the mushrooms to tame those dinos in those caves. And well, as you can guess, there's no mushrooms in those caves. So you have to get to this underwater cave, which is pretty nice. Go to the left, by the way. This is I cut here. Just go to the left, and then this kind of mushrooms in this cave, and just hit them with a hatchet or a pickaxe. Doesn't really matter. Just hit them, and then you get all the mushrooms you can have. There's just I don't know who designed this, but then there was a bulldog, easy tame, cute creatures, you know. There's this glowtail and this shinehorn. All of them, all the 4 of them. There's also feroxes in this cave. But I killed them all because I don't have element to tame them, so I still had to kill like a lot of dinos to get the element dust. And I got the glowtail too. Glowtail was like one of the easiest parts, to be honest. Same with Shinehorn and the other one. And then I still needed to do Reaper, the mole rat or something like that. The wood rat. Also got the Featherlight in the room. This one, everything in the room. If you guys want the coding from this, like in this video, it's in the description. So then I was trying to get this Reaper low, but for some reason you can't tame Reapers on this map. So, well, yes, they despawn. I tried it again because I saw this was another Reaper, and well, as you can see, it just despawned. For some reason they are not designed for this cave. So I tamed the whole rat instead. And that was everything in the cave, so then I can fill up the second storage block. And I had to make a third one. Then on day 95 I had to do it, guys. Giga. The Giga. Well, there was only a level 90 on the map, so I had to tame the level 90. Fun, man. Fun shooting 600 arrows with primitive crossbows. I edited it so you guys can see how long it took. It took like 3 days to knock it down. And then it took 1 day to tame it. It's insane. So on day 98, I was getting really close. Because I still needed like 20 dinos and I only had 2 days left. So I quickly got the Quetzal. Because those were one of the hardest, like harder ones. So I used the Griffin to hover like next to it and shoot arrows at the same time. With Griffins it made it really easy. So I quickly tamed on the Quetzal. And then I only had, after this one, I only have 2 days left. So I trapped the Tapejara. I was hitting my shield. Tamed the Tapejara the next day. So this day is 98. Then I tamed this, I don't know how you pronounce his name. But you need beer to tame him. It's kind of weird, I know. Well, he instantly got in a fight for some reason, and then I just had to run because there was dire wolves. Then on day 99, I had to get a Tuso. I still needed all the water dinos. And with Tuso it's just easy because they're OP as hell. So I let him pick my Maywing and then instant tame. Yes, you know how easy it is. Get to tame the Desmodus. Day 99. It was still night, so I still had a full day. And I tamed the Bloodstalker also. Desmodus and Bloodstalker. This one, I didn't have enough blood packs. So I had to go and I almost killed. And then the second one I had enough blood packs for sure, like 50. And I killed some Ovises for this Fjord Hawk. They're really easy when you have Ovises around. So that went well. Kinda easy to be honest. Fjord Hawk's easy, it's just slow and boring. And I did this jump thing strat with this Onyx. Because if they aggro at you, you can't feed them. And for some reason it wasn't aggroing at me when I jumped there. It was still night. So I knocked this guy. Made sure he was trapped. Shot this ballista thing on him. So his food goes down. It's kind of weird though. His food and his health goes down. And then you do it like 2 times or 3 times and give him raw mutton and it's tamed. Then I netted this Carcinos. Don't ask me why I didn't use net guns before though. I forgot about them to be honest. I kind of forgot about the net guns. So I netted it, put a cannon down, just cannoned it. Easy tame Carcinos. One of the easier tames to be honest. Then one of the fun tames, most fun tames ever to be honest. Throw down some honey and just sit on it and just use your arrow keys to tame it. I like this tame a lot. It's like, it's so different from the others. Most of them is just trankero, 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 trankero. And then that one is, yeah, totally different. It's not a passive tame, but it's, yeah, it is passive, but it's different passive. I still need a Megalo. There's no aberrant Megalo, so that's why I needed to get a normal Megalo. They're in one cave, like next to Green Op. Pretty easy. Megalo got tamed, bruv. Then I found a unicorn, also really hard to find. But I knew the Phoenix spawns on a on like a hard spawn. So if the Phoenix spawns on a hard spawn, the unicorn also spawns on a hard spawn. Then I had a rock golem. This trap, I saw this trap on YouTube video, is crazy. Insane. Yeah, well, rock golems are really easy to be honest. One of the easiest ones. And I tamed this Mega Chalon, which was kinda annoying to tame. Same with the Amagasaurus. I don't know how to say it. Amagasaurus.
Of all the creatures in the
Then it Ferox was glitching out, but in the end, it lagged really hard and I've tamed it. That was nice. Ferox tamed too. And then this tame, guys. This tame was interesting as hell. Because I never tamed this one before. Like, this was my first time taming this. And this thing was cool. Like, same as the... Like, it's totally different than the Giga. It's so cool. Same as the Andrewsarchus. It's a new, like... The whole new thing. But yeah, Ovis and fully tamed. But... I still needed to do all the fish. And I still needed the Shadow Mane, so... I got some fish. And it was stackable, so that's really nice. So easy fishes. Got myself the Shadow Mane. Then threw down 1 fish. To cry up on it, because it's also a tame. I also need get all the leeches and fishes. And, you know, all of those. Luckily they spawn next to my base, so that's kinda easy. Leech. Also tamed. Then I did the Lamprey. Also kinda easy tame. Then I did Piranha. And I also did the Salmon. So that's 5 more fish. Then I made an egg incubator, put all the eggs in it. Killed all the mantas next to the base because I needed this Bacillo. Quickly tamed the Bacillo. And I found this Megalodon. You know, the big shark in the sea. Quickly tamed that one up. Then I found this Lupleodon. Which is literally the easiest tame of my life. Only, it's just finding it's annoying. And now I have almost infinite oxygen. I tamed this Manta with Angler Gel. Really easy tame to be honest. Plastio, I let it hit my Tuso and just knocked it out. For some reason you can't hold, like, you can't hold a dino with a Tuso solo. So you can't hold it and then go off and then do that. So if you want to tame every dino, like underwater dino, like really easy, you need a second buddy. You need a friend with a Tuso, like holding the dino and you shooting him. And make sure you let it go at the end, because if you don't, they die, and that's kinda fucked up. Then this electro guy was kinda easy to tame. Mosa. I was just checking his mouth is bigger than me, like bigger than my character. It's pretty funny. And then I tamed, how do you want to call it? The last eggs. A fire wyvern, the poison wyvern, the lightning wyvern, and the magma sour. I almost filled up the third chest. And then I checked all my dinos, like which one I needed still. So I still needed this one, the Dunkleo. So I tamed that one up. The Trilobite, Scout, but you can't. It's not classed as a dino, so you can't cry up on it, so it's kind of bored. Giant Bee and the Enforcer. Before you click off, you guys are legends.